Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas A&M's offense is on the field for the first time today. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. If you make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Back to pass on second down. Got him downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Plays like that, he's fitting in with the Aggie legends, Christian Kirk and Mike Evans.
And that's when you've seen them just high-flying, fun, tempo, making plays down the field. Having those go-to guys, those A&M offenses are always fun to watch.
Complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
He's got him in the flat. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shows him the stiff arm. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Convert that third down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, that you watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down. You throw the quick timing slant. Now, everybody settle in. We're good. We got this.
Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved him forward just a few.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
He'll ride his man on the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield.
And this is a defense that prides themselves on their ability to go sideline to sideline. It's going to be tough for this offense to go QB option in this game. And you just saw the speed of the defense right there getting a big stop.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And they can't make the play on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned...
Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here from our running back, make the game easy.
They'll line up for a second down play. Brown wants to pass. Under fire. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. This offense has it with really good field position. On the move. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Plucks it out of the air. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into...
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bridges. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week, this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. The short hands, it's Duke. Quarterback in trouble, just dump it right in the gut. Don't make him reach for it, just put it right on the body of the fullback.
That, Reese, you got to be real accurate when you throw to these guys. Not the biggest catch radius, let's just say. Moving forward, though, I think we're going to see this fullback play a big role in this offense.
On his feet at the 40. Turning it on. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Rushes on him. Dances away to buy time. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going to the running game. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Forget the punt. He's going to throw it. So they couldn't get it done on third down. Now they'll line up in punt formation.
We'll give the return team credit there because they were able to...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver. Just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy. And I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on the slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quickly complete. He did not make it a stonewall on third down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Brown wants to pass. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen in the last couple weeks.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Might be changing the route. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Hauls it in, the first down and more. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. The lone back's got it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Brown will throw it. Bringing the heat. Boom. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. He wants to throw it. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Didn't even consider running the punter out there, going for it. 4th and long from the 48. Oh, they're after him. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. Ready to fire from the pistol. Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the defender.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of...
And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Red pass, it's complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on first down. It's on target and complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Fakes to grab. Breaks the tackle. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. DB's right up on the receivers. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Brown wants to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Going up top again. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate, and that's a reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. From the gun to give, looking for room. Got the first down and more. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Aggies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Floats puts it out in space. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He'll pull it on the read. Finds a crease at the 20. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Defense didn't have the personnel at the end. They call a timeout. Gonna swing it on second down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Aggies. Fit it in the window for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the ball. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost the race.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback.
22 water. 22 water.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He leaves it with his back. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. On target. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Buck. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the back. Got his man on the right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Never a doubt.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one.
Encroachment defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Oh, he's got a chance. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Flips it out on the screen. There he goes. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it on the run. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the great vision to be able to find time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions...
Oh, he's got some space. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
From the red zone, looking for a space. And the timing just a hair off.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going for 6. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Caught. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And the Aggies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. They're not afraid to let one fly from back here. Just a short pass to the tight end. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Motion from the wide receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I tell you what, as that ball starts to get toward the sideline and they're running these option plays, man, those outside players become more pivotal. My corners have to be able to tackle. My secondary is going to be much more involved in getting the quarterback to the ground. Nice job by the secondary, by this defense.
Short gain on the play before he slides. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Secures it at the 30. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Ellington. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They just keep firing. That's caught. It's Charles. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Buck. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Offense now working in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it still on his feet. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Timeout called by the offense. Want to make sure that everyone's in sync on this 2-point conversion attempt. Still down big here in the 3rd quarter, but if you can recover this onside kick, you might get back in the game. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes it on the shovel. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
That defense is about getting off the football. And that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays. It can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
The Aggies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Leaves it with the running back. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Dead center perfect. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. This out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the 1st down marker. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job.